So this guy, his name's Steven, and Steven has a big problem. He's about to be rich. So why is that a big problem? Well, Steven, he's 51, he lives in North Dakota, and one day he gets this crazy email. And the email is from a lawyer in London. And this London lawyer lets Steven know that one of his relatives in Ireland passed away and that he's in line for a huge inheritance check, around $30 million. Now, I've talked about Steven before. I told his story back in 2023, but there have been some updates to this. So before I give you the update, let me get you up to speed. So back in 2023, Steven learns about this inheritance he's about to get, and he is pumped, because who wouldn't be? I mean, that's $30 million. And so he's planning it all out in his head, how he's going to spend it. He's going to get a few acres of land. He's going to give a little money to his adult sons, maybe even start his own auto shop. Now, Steven has a longtime girlfriend, this woman, Ina. And they live together. They've been living together for 10 years. And Ina is also pumped about this $30 million. I mean, she's already talking about it openly.
He gets his inheritance this afternoon. That's why we're moving. We're going to pay all our bills off that we need to pay off.
Here's the thing about Ina, though. She's been Steven's girlfriend for a really long time, but the thing is, Steven isn't really feeling her anymore. In fact, once he gets his inheritance money, he plans on leaving her. And he's told some of his close friends about this plan. And so I guess word gets around, and one day, someone close to Ina comes up to her and tips her off about this. That once Steven gets his money, he's out of this relationship. And Ina is pissed. I mean, she can't let that happen. I mean, she's put up with Steven for 10 whole years. She feels like she's entitled to some of that inheritance money too. Now, some states in the US have what's called common law marriage, where if you've been living together for a long period of time, you are considered legally married. And she and Steven have been living together for a long period of time, so she feels like she is his common law wife. And so Ina starts thinking, you know, if Steven happens to accidentally pass away, all that money will go to his common law wife, me. And so Ina comes up with a plan to unalive Steven and take all his inheritance money. Now, in order for Steven to get this $30 million, he needs to sign a bunch of paperwork. And they have arranged for the London lawyer to fly into town and for Steven to go meet him at the airport. I guess once they meet, Steven can sign the documents, and that will complete the transaction, and he can get his $30 million.